Welcome, friend. Today we're going to be talking about menopause, why it changes your skin and how to rebuild it, or why it sucks and what to do about it. Okay, menopause doesn't just change your hormones, it transforms your skin, and not in a good way. So the first thing I noticed was that I was getting drier, like all over. And then I started getting crepey skin on my neck. And if you are going through perimenopause, the stage about 10 years before menopause, or you're postmenopausal, or you have a loved one that is going through this right now, you're going to want to stick around as we talk about what the changes are and what we can do about it. Aging is the enemy, and we are going to fight back. Today, I'm going to talk about exactly what's happening under the skin and the practical evidence-based ways to protect and rebuild your skin. We're going to talk about gentle cleansers, oral collagen, red light therapy, retinol, all those things. So I'll even share some underrated products that can really help to heal you faster and get rid of those nasty bruises that tend to happen more frequently when we go through this stage of life. We'll finish with a step-by-step strategy that you can start working on today. And if we haven't met, I'm Beth, and I'm a PA with 24 years of experience in dermatology, and I'm well over 40. I'm actually 61, and I've battled these issues firsthand, and I want to help you to fight back against aging and the things that happen to our skin with this process. It's not fun. So let's talk about some things you can do about menopause. So first thing is to realize that perimenopause can start about 10 years before you actually go through menopause. And menopause is that one day that is exactly 1 year from your previous menstrual cycle. So after that one day, you're officially post-menopausal. So you're only menopausal for 1 day, which is crazy, right? One of the things that can happen to your skin is that your collagen decreases. Estrogen is a great collagen protector. So after menopause, your collagen levels plummet up to 30% in just 5 years. So think of collagen as springs inside a mattress. So the springs collapse, the surface begins to sag and ripple increase. And that's your skin losing its youthful bounce, unfortunately. A study in dermatoendocrinology from 2013 showed that estrogen deficiency directly accelerates collagen loss and reduces skin thickness. I hear people every day saying, my skin is getting so thin. Well, this is a big contributor. Dryness and barrier weakness. So estrogen decreases, you have less natural oil and water retention. The skin barrier weakens, leaving it dry and flaky and more easily irritated. Imagine your skin like a brick wall. Estrogen is the mortar between the bricks. Without enough mortar, cracks form and moisture leaks out. So coming up are 6 powerful tips to combat the menopausal skin changes. And if you'd like to take my skin age quiz to get your very own skincare routine recommendation, and at the same time get on my email list where I send out free tips, you can check the link below and click on that, and you can get on my email list. It's going to be in the pinned comments. Now, here's the first tip. Cleanse wisely. You want to protect what's left. You don't want to beat it up. Harsh cleansers will strip away the little natural oil that remains. In menopause, the cleanser you use is very important. It makes a huge difference in whether you're going to feel tight and dry, or it's going to be nice and calm and dewy. The top gentle options are Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. That's a classic. It's a soap-free, non-foaming cleanser. CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser is also a really good one. It adds ceramides and hyaluronic acid to keep the barrier plumped up. Tolerian Hydrating Gentle Cleanser is a pH-balanced, fragrance-free cleanser by La Roche-Posay. And Aquano Cleanser is a very good, lightweight, non-foaming cleanser that's especially good for extremely dry or sensitive skin. When people come to me with rashes on their face, I usually have them use the Aquano Cleanser. So analogy, think of cleansers as silk pillowcases for your face. They're soft, non-irritating, and supportive for fragile skin. Now here's the problem with aging skin and what to do about it. If you have fragile skin, and this doesn't have to be if you're in menopause or not, but if you do have increased bruising in your skin, those purple spots, especially menopausal skin is thinner and blood vessels are fragile. But the bruises can appear with the lightest bump, or even you don't even remember hitting yourself. So you can use arnica-based creams. Those will speed up resolution of the bruise, and that is based on a plant. Biafine emulsion is a long trusted French pharmacy favorite of mine. It does promote healing, sends out signals to your immune cells to come faster to heal you. And think of it usually cutting your healing time in half. Okay, now here's the third tip for aging skin, and it isn't topical. Oral collagen. I started taking collagen probably a year ago. This will help to build out from the inside out. Collagen peptides are broken down proteins, so it's not complete protein, but it reminds your skin's fibroblasts to produce new collagen. In 2019, a meta-analysis in the Journal of Drugs and Dermatology showed daily collagen peptides improved hydration, elasticity, and dermal density. So best results come from at least 8 to 12 weeks of regular ingestion. And you can just put it in your drink, your coffee, your tea, your smoothie, something like that, and take about at least 10 grams a day. It's like sending your construction crew a blueprint and fresh building materials at the same time. Now, the fourth tip to plump up your sagging skin is red light therapy. This is a cellular workout for your skin. The red light does penetrate into the dermis and recharges your mitochondria, like little batteries in your cells. The energized cells produce more collagen and improve your circulation. In 2014, a randomized controlled trial in photomedicine and laser surgery showed red light significantly improved skin tone, collagen density, and overall appearance. You still have to use it for usually 12 weeks consistently. Think of it as sending your skin cells to a spin class or a weightlifting class. They come back stronger, energized, and more efficient. And so you'll want to do it at least 3 times a week for 12 weeks and then see if you can tell a difference. My fifth tip to turn back the clock and fight aging is retinol and retinoids. Retinol, retinaldehyde, and tretinoin are proven to thicken the dermis, smooth wrinkles, and even pigmentation. And there's a few other kinds that fall into that retinoid category. So it doesn't have to be necessarily those particular ones, but the collagen is stimulated. You want to start it 2 to 3 times a week and then build up to every night, depending on how you're tolerating it. So they're telling your skin to rebuild here and add structure here to plump out your skin. So if you're finding these solutions helpful, this is just the beginning. I share science-backed practical strategies every week. So make sure you hit the subscribe and tap the bell, and that way you won't miss any more episodes that give you a real strategy for fighting aging. My sixth tip includes moisturizers and daily sunscreen use, especially tinted sunscreen. I've been using tinted sunscreen now, and I really love it. It's got that extra amount of protection from iron oxides. So you've put it all together. We've got a gentle cleanser to avoid stripping your barrier, repair and soothe with arnica or biafine. We've got rebuilding from within with oral collagen. We've got boosting cellular energy with red light therapy 3 to 5 times a week. And we've got architectural repair with retinol type creams. If you can use them nightly to stimulate collagen. And then you always want to do a good moisturizer and a broad spectrum sunscreen every morning. Menopause can accelerate skin aging, like a lot, but it doesn't mean that your glow is gone. The right mix of topical repair, internal support, and technology, you can restore strength and rebuild your collagen and feel radiant once again. In my next video, I'll show you why tinted sunscreen may be your best ally against not just the sun, but also aging from blue light. Click on my anti-aging playlist, and I will see you in the next one.